The Uganda Wildlife Authority had the idea of beautifying some of Uganda's roads with wildlife sculptures. The idea was to bring the beauty and diversity of Uganda's wildlife heritage closer to the city and promote protected areas as tourism destinations. 10 of them were erected along the Kia Road, which stretches from Lago through Kamocha to the traffic lights in Bukoto, bringing to the streets images of crested cranes, giraffes, chimpanzees, lions, zebras, all of which tell the lushness of Uganda's tourism. We start with the king of the jungle. They are called so because they are considered the largest cats compared to all other wildlife species within the parks. You can find them in Marching Falls and Queen Elizabeth National Parks. We got the grey crowned crane. These appear on Uganda's national flag and coat of arms and can be found abundantly near the country's many lakes and rivers that create fertile marshes rich with wildlife. We all know Uganda is blessed with wet, flat marsh and grassland these birds love. They have also become a symbol closely tied to the nation of Uganda. We got the grand zebras. There was a time when Uganda had many zebras, but today there are 3,000 plus zebras left, and majority of these zebras are found in Lake Bulo National Park. Others are hosted in Chidepo National Park with about 100 plus zebras. Due to rampant poaching in Uganda, the number of zebras goes on reducing as people are illegally hunting them for meat. We got the African buffalo. African buffalo can be found in several national parks and reserves, offering visitors the opportunity to witness these impressive creatures up close. One of the prominent locations spot buffaloes is Queen Elizabeth National Park. With its diverse ecosystems, including savannas, wetlands, and woodlands, the park provides an ideal habitat for buffaloes and a host of other wild species. African buffaloes are known for their imposing size and strength. They can reach length of up to 3.4 meters and weight over 900 kilograms. Both males and females possess large curving horns that serve as a defensive mechanism against predators. The horns of males are generally thicker and more robust than those of females, making them an impressive sight to behold. We got the African elephant. African elephants are one of the commonest wildlife species you will encounter while on Uganda safaris, especially within Chidepo Valley, Queen Elizabeth, Marching Falls, Bwindi Impenetrable, Chibali Forest, and Semliki Forest National Park, among other places. They are part of most sought after and adored animals because of the enormous size, but most importantly, the interesting facts that you are about to discover. The facts include that the word elephant is derived from a Greek word elephoros, which means ivory, and there are two distinguishable species of elephants in the world that include Asia and African elephants, but the latter are less hairy than the former. African elephants are scientifically known as Loxodonta africana and are characterized by their high, deft trunks, capable of even killing lions, long curved tusks, and large ears. We got the eastern chimpanzees. Chimpanzees live in communities of up to 150 members, which are divided into smaller subgroups and led by an alpha male. They typically spend much of their day high up in the treetops, grooming, sleeping, and feeding on fruits, leaves, and bark. However, it's when they descend from the canopy that you'll have your best chances of getting closer to them. We got the hippopotamus. Weighing between 1,300 and 3,200 kilograms, hippopotamus inhabits the lower reaches of Uganda's rivers and small lakes and spends the day in water, emerging at night to feed on short grass swaths. It is one of the most sought after big animals and safari in Uganda. Hippos have stumpy legs, splayed toes, and non-protective hooves, reflecting the amount of time spent in water. Their movement is facilitated by long supple back and kicking movements of the hind limbs. Water is used as a daytime refuge, and the ears and nostrils have masticular valves allowing submergency. Furthermore, hippos have a marked preference of deep backwaters rather than fast-flowing reaches. They are gregarious during the day and form unstable groups of females and bachelors. Mating takes place in water, and males fight fiercely over access to females. The massive aquatic mammals have the thick skin devoid of sweat glands, so they depend on water to cool their bodies. We get the African leopard, so boldly remarked by the dark rosettes on brown skin, is a line from a poem that describes the leopard. Known as the most secretive and elusive of the large carnivores found in the wild, the leopard is a magnificent sight to behold for those who get opportunity to see it. Leopards can be found in a number of national parks in Uganda. They are, however, very solitary creatures, and if you get an opportunity catch sight of one of the safari in Uganda, you should count your blessings. They are hard to see, much less photograph. We have the shoebills. There are about 2,000 shoebills left in Uganda today. Unfortunately, these habitats are stormed by fishermen who hunt them with a belief of them being a bad omen. The shoebill is a very outstanding bird with a shoe-shaped bill. It's fascinating because the Arabs call it the Abu Marak, meaning father of the shoe. There is a number of shoebill spots in Uganda where magnificent shoebill stocks can be sighted. Most common destinations include Murchison Falls National Park in the northwestern part of the country, along the bank of the Nile River, especially around the Delta spot. In your morning game drive in the park and boat cruise to the Delta offers great opportunity and chances to see these highly sought bird species. Last, we got the giraffe. Uganda is a home to over 50% of Nubian giraffe, formerly known as Rothschild's giraffe, in the world. Nubian giraffe are a species of the northern giraffe. Historically, giraffe were rarely spread both within and outside protected areas in the northern and eastern Uganda. By the 1960s, however, the giraffe population had been reduced to 1,800 individuals and were confined primarily to 5 protected areas: Bokoroto Corridor Wildlife Reserve, Matheniko Wildlife Reserve, Pian Up Wildlife Reserve, Murchison Falls National Park, and Chidepo Valley National Park. The illegal hunting as well as increased agricultural land use due to an increasing human population further dismantled giraffe population. By the mid-1990s, giraffe survived in only 2 locations in Uganda: Chidepo Valley National Park and northern section of Murchison Falls National Park. We're gonna make a U-turn from here, then go straight to the Uganda Museum to see some of the traditional architecture and some of the tools they used to use while building some of the traditional houses. Let's go, guys. Guys, this is the entrance to the Ugandan Museum. Let's go check what's inside.
called the traditional architecture. This is how Congolese construct their houses. This is called the Kasubi royal tombs. This is where the kings are buried, kings of Uganda. This is a hut for the Bahima people. These are the cattle keepers. Then this was a tomb for the king of Bunyoro. So it was buried 30 feet down the ground. Yeah. I think he's the only person that in history who was buried 30 feet down the ground.
How did they make sure the ground didn't collapse? And then?
Of course, the way they dig the grave, like the way they construct they call toilets. Yes, they dig deep. And then it collapse, yeah. So that's how.
But there was light.
Yeah, I know this light is just put so that people can view it clearly.
No, I mean in the real grave.
No.
What light was used?
They were using the torches and the candles.
Just to put in this,
Yes.
they will bury.
They buried it down. It was buried down 30 feet. Yeah, and as you can see, they would drop.
It's called what?
It's how different tribes build their houses. This house where I example is for the people of Batoro.
People of Batoro.
Yeah, the Batoro people, how they build their houses. And the difference is inside. Where we're hiding is for the Banyoro.
Banyoro.
Banyoro house. And the difference of these houses are the difference is inside. These people, for them, they separate the inside part. This was the room for the parents, and the other side for the kids. These people, they used to love music. That's why you can see the musical instruments in this room. That's why even you can see the xylophones. This is what we call the first sandals for the ladies, known as Vukaravanda. Yeah. This one for the Bahima.
Bahima.
Yeah, Bahima house. Bahima house. And this Bahima house, they are somehow modernized. This was the room for the parents, and this one for the kids.
The kids.
Yeah. This here.
What about
the party? Yeah. This is where they keep their milk. This is the area. Yeah. It is made from wood.
Wood.
Yeah. This is the perfume pot to perfume the house. This one for the Ankole people.
Ankole.
This one for the Ankole people. They are like similar to the Bahima, but the other one, they are cultivators. These are hunters. That's why even you can see this is the net which they use during hunting seasons, and this was a room where they slept for the parents. Then these people, this is how they started fire, the first technique, using wood. That is a grounding stone where they could grind a millet, they could make the millet flour. Yeah. And they take
Ushawishi. This house.
somehow advanced compared to the others. This was a room for the parents. This was like a store. This side for the kids. They are somehow they have privacy compared to the others.
What about the other ones?
This house, this one you're seeing, that one, starting from that one, going like that up to the other. They are found in Western Uganda.
Western.
Yeah, Western Uganda. And for them, they separated the inside part. That is the difference. Then where we are heading this side, for the people from Eastern Uganda, where you can find the Bagishu, Basoga, Yapadora, Teso. You're going to see the difference. I tell you the difference is the inside part. This is where this room is for. This house is for the Bagishu. Sorry, for the Basoga.
Basoga.
Yeah. And this is the second stage of evolution of making our axe. Our first axe was a rock. Then when the technology is built from Stone Age to Iron Age, this was the first Iron Age, or you can call it the first axe. Then now, I think it was about parents who just live here and the kids there, no privacy.
Yes.
And this is called arrow, used for protection and even during hunting seasons. These people also had, they used to love music. That's why you can see. This is locally known as Engalabi in Uganda. These people, they used to cook inside. This is where they cook from. They used to cook inside. And this is the slab for protection. It used to be behind the door. When you open it, you put it here for protection. And these people, they used to have a spear. This one is for the Japadora people.
Japadola.
Yeah. Japadora people. And it is the same, they had no privacy inside. So these people also use to love music. That's why you can see the Ngalabi, locally known as Ngalabi. Yeah. And they used to cook inside. So this is the first hall. This is the first hall for the Japadora people. I told you this is the among the first acts during the regime of Iron Age. So this is the slab, acted as for protection. And before they got this, this was the first hall, and this hall acted in two rows during weeding and during cultivation and even harvesting. And this one for weeding. Then they somehow advanced. This also acted as a hoe. Yes. This was their bed sheets. It is locally known as Ebisansa. Ebiwempe.
Yeah.
Made from papyrus. This side is for the people known as Bagishu.
Bagishu.
Yeah, those are the people who circumcise.
Abembalu.
So these Bagishu, these are the people who circumcise, and their circumcision begins at the age of 15. And to prove that a boy that he has become a man, they begin at the age of 15. And their circumcision, they don't sterilize. The boy just stands and they remove the outer layer of the penis. So this is how they decorate the head. They could put it on the head during the regime or during the course of before being circumcised. And if during circumcision, if the boy blink the eye, that boy could be beaten up to death because he has ashamed the clan and even the family. So he was accompanied with this. This could be tied on the hand, making sound while moving for entertainment. And these ones acted as for protection in the house, and the same as this one for hunting. These people also loved music. That's why you can see it is locally known as Endingidi. Yeah, made from cow's skin. They used to sleep on the animal's skin. This is goat's skin, And you can see this one, it's for the cow's skin, the same as this one. They built these houses using mud because by then they had no cement.
This is Iteso.
Teso people, and they call it Entogo.
And Togo.
A Togo. They call it a Togo house. This is how they build their houses. And they used to cook inside. This side was the room for the parents. And since they had no mattresses, they used to sleep on the cow's skin. As you can see, this acted as their bed sheets. And they could cover themselves with those. These people, this acted as their shields during the wars. Yeah, the shield during the tribal wars with the different tribes. For example, the Japadola and the Teso during the war. So these people also they used to cook inside. This is the ground stone. They used to grind the millet. I think their staple food is millet.
Millet.
Yeah. These people, they were hunters. They used to hunt. This is the box, we can call it a basket, where it used to trap the birds. If you know Nkwale, locally known as Nkwale. Yeah.
Ate kano kyebayita batya? Ekyagi. Okay. Kyagi. Known as a store, eh? Which one? Mud.
Nyumba yabali abateeso. Engeri gye bazimbamu n'abaami gye bazimbamu kati ojja kukwata lwakuba bano balina n'engeri gye bakolangamu esi zaabwe eddinisa ng'eyingiza empewo eringa esi yennyini. Ate n'ennyumba bano essubi baalituusanga wansi, bali
Kyebatuusanga wansi.
ndowooza oziraba zonna zonna. Ng'obeera muli tosobola nakuwulira kiri bweru. Enkuba togiwulira.
Nti etonnya. Well, that's what we had for today. Hopefully you guys learned something from the Ugandan Museum. Have a good one.